Hello. In this short video, we're going to talk a little bit about why you should study biology at College of Lake County. My name is Dr. Bob Remedi, and I'm one of the teachers there. So, what is biology? Biology is the study of life. And this study can take a variety of different approaches. We could look at organisms like the American kestrel that you see in the upper left-hand corner here, or the Turk's cap lily that we see over here. Or it can do things like look at medicine, and we see this in the head neck muscle model here, the sheep brain in the lower right-hand corner, and then this human ultrasound in the lower left-hand corner. So studying biology prepares people for a variety of different careers. And this can include things like medicine, cell and molecular biology, microbiology, field biology, agriculture and horticulture, crime scene investigation, and biology education. And in the remainder of this video, I'd like to talk just briefly about each of these different careers. Now, when we say medicine, obviously there's a lot of different areas in medicine that you can study. You could be a physician or a physician's assistant. You'd be a nurse practitioner, or a nurse anesthetist. Nurse anesthetists are the ones that give anesthesia under the direction of an anesthesiologist who is a physician. You'd be a dentist or a dental hygienist, a pharmacist or a pharmacy technician. Be a physical therapist, occupational, speech, or respiratory therapist. You can be an EMT or a paramedic. You could be a medical imaging technologist, or an ultrasound or MRI technologist. You can be a veterinarian or a veterinary assistant, an optometrist, an audiologist, an athletic trainer, a genetic counselor, a massage therapist, and many, many more. And one of the really exciting things is the careers that you see in blue all represent degrees or certificates that you can earn at CLC to get your career started. And those careers that you see in green are offered by Rosalind Franklin University, which is only about 20 minutes from the CLC's downtown Grayslake campus. Many CLC students transfer directly to Rosalind Franklin to begin these programs. Cell and molecular biologists study cells and how cells work. As a cell and molecular biologist, you could be doing things like studying cancer, studying aging, studying genetic diseases and how to treat them. You could be looking at genetic engineering and gene therapy. Or you could be involved with the production of biological molecules. For instance, people who have type 1 diabetes mellitus need to take insulin. Most of the insulin available is produced by molecular biologists, as are vaccines, such as the COVID-19 vaccines that you hear so much about in the news. Another area of biology you can study is microbiology. Microbiology is the study of small organisms like bacteria, fungi, and viruses. Microbiologists study things like how microorganisms are involved with disease, finding ways to cure or prevent these diseases or infections. And microbiologists also do things like use microorganisms to make products or provide helpful services to us. Field biology, which is my own personal area of interest in biology, study things like the particular organisms and where they live. And it can be very small organisms like the tardigrade that you see here, and I had to take this picture through a microscope, or the endangered yellow-headed blackbird that you see in the lower right-hand corner. Different areas of field biology include things like ecology, which is the study of the interaction between living and non-living things in the environment. Botany, which is the study of plants. Zoology, which is the study of animals. Marine biology, which is the study of animals in the ocean. Wetland ecology, game management, and natural areas management all come under field biology. As a biologist, you can study agriculture and horticulture. Agriculture is the study of the cultivation of crops and livestock. Horticulture is the large-scale production of plants that are used for food and beneficial products. Horticulture studies natural areas and gardens, and provides plants for aesthetic enjoyment. And as you can see from the photographs down here, here is soybean plants that are just starting to come up. This is a beehive from the CLC apiary. And the lower right-hand corner is a picture of clematis vines that are growing on my house. As a biologist, you can study crime scene investigation. And if you pay attention to TV at all, there are a variety of different shows that talk about this. But crime scene investigators do things like using evidence, like biological evidence, to solve crimes. Could be analyzing DNA, could be collecting fluids, hair, and tissue samples. Crime scene investigators find and analyze fibers and fingerprints. And they collect and analyze things like insects, plants, and animal remains. There's actually a subdivision of crime scene investigation where you can use insects in a dead body, and by looking at the insects you can tell how long the body has been in a particular area. So biology can certainly help you in that respect. And then you can go into biology education, which is the teaching of biology to the next generation of scientists. And biology educators can operate at a variety of different levels. You can be an elementary or middle school teacher. You can be a high school teacher, or you can be a college teacher. So the salary, benefits, and job outlook for biology is generally pretty good, but it's going to vary greatly based on, number one, the highest degree. In general, the more education that the job requires or that you obtain, the more interesting the job is going to be and the more the job's going to pay. It's also going to depend on the discipline, because some disciplines have higher salary and benefits and others maybe not quite so much. But this is certainly something you'd want to look up or to speak with a biology faculty member to learn more about. And I'd like to end this presentation by saying that the sky is the limit when you study biology. And we hope to see you here in the halls at College of Lake County.